Hello and welcome back to Man v Film. We are on to 1977's Meatcleaver Massacre. One that, well, in title alone and plot points, I was like, I need to see that. I need to see that. Now I've watched it, I don't know I really needed to see it at all. We open up with Christopher Lee giving a monologue, telling us about a little story of someone getting kind of revenge and tormented by demons, and then we jump into our actual story, never to see Christopher Lee ever again, not even at the end, as a little wrap up.
What you are about to see, you may find hard to believe.
We meet a professor who's telling his class about a kind of demon, a demon that can, well, help people get vengeance in exchange for some things. And a lot of his class decide, well, I'd say a lot, 4 of them decide to pay him a little visit, give him a little scare just for no reason whatsoever. They're having a few drinks, they're bored, they go up to the professor's house, they kind of kill him and his family by accident. I didn't really know how this got out of control so quickly. It seems premeditated, at least on one of their behalf, and everybody's just there and just goes, you know what, we've started, we may as well just kill everyone, we're here, why not?
We were just supposed to clown around, Mason. What the hell are you doing?
You mean the professor?
They don't quite kill the professor. The professor is still alive and kicking, although be it in a coma, trapped in hospital. At this point he goes to this deity because apparently the professor's into all kind of occult circles, and he gets his vengeance from his bed. And it's kind of bland and boring. It's one of those movies where it just never really gets out of that second gear. We get the interesting start to this one and then mundanity for the last hour, as we see these people just kind of haunted, whether it's staggering about a desert, whether it be fixing a car, just waiting on something to happen that's going to kill them, and then we move on to the next one.
Oh, Jesus, I'm late for work.
And it never really breaks this mould. It's definitely from early 70s exploitation cinema, tries to do some certain things, tries to put in a little bit of sexual innuendos and titillation and some humour, but none of it really works. It's a movie that's perfunctory, one that I wanted more from. I was hoping more from. A kind of precursor to Freddy Krueger is what I was expecting. You even look at the cover art on this one, it's alluding to that a little bit. The storyline of a man trapped in a coma using his nightmares to hunt down the people that wronged him. It's a great idea, but it's done in the most mundane and bland fashion, one that I just couldn't get behind. I wanted to, I really did. I gave it a good try. I just couldn't warm myself up to this kind of film. Now let's dive into this disc and see if there's any extras that can save this package. Here we are in the disc for Meatcleaver Massacre. Let's go to the extras. First up, we have the original cut, which is 77 minutes, which is pretty much the film without the Christopher Lee add-on. They've taken out the best part and made it shorter. Yes. Next up we have The Murder Weapon, an interview with Doug Sr., who plays one of the characters in the film. This is 19 minutes 41 seconds. He talks about kind of being an extra on some big films, having to cut his hair for this role, and then every time they come back for reshoots. The first 20 seconds of this interview really needs to be seen to be believed. Next up we have Searching for Clues, an interview with Paul Keller, who plays Detective Shea in the film. This is 20 minutes 44 seconds. He just talks about the unsure nature of working on a low budget film, where he was in his career, his kind of lasting thoughts of it. Then we have the man, the myth, the legend, writer and director Keith Burns on Meatcleaver Massacre. This is 19 minutes 32 seconds. He talks a lot about the film and its gestation period, how it came about, how it was originally called several other titles, including Hollywood, Meatcleaver Massacre, and a really weird anecdote about his father dying and him kind of almost nagging, blackmailing the hospital into allowing him to shoot there as a favour because his father died there. And then we have the trailer, which is 3 minutes 43 seconds, and that's the extras for Meatcleaver Massacre. Meatcleaver Massacre, for completionists like myself, the 101 collection, which is around here, I'll probably pick it up and add it to it. I may go back to it later on, but there we have it. We've got the disc, we've got the contents, the extras, we've got the film, we've got my point of view. I want to know your point of view on this one. Do you love it? Why do you love it? Let me know in the comment box below. Let other people see your opinion. No, it's more than just my opinion here. We want to have a consensus of people, so let everybody know in the comment box below. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're interested. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.